I really want to know about this. What really happened to the McDonald's fried apple pie by Weird History Food? Because I love this thing. This thing is so good. I don't really like desserts typically, but if I'm gonna have a dessert, this one was so good.
McDonald's apple pie isn't just a fast food dessert. It's a piece of pop culture history since its debut in 1960.
No, but they had it again. Dude, look at the This is so fucked up, man. This is so fucked up. But yeah, the apple pie, like they didn't they bring it back? They brought back the fried apple pie.
This crispy golden treat has captured the hearts and taste buds of customers worldwide, evolving over the decades from its beloved fried form to the controversial
The baked apple pie at McDonald's is the fucking worst. It's terrible. It's so bad.
Baked version. But how did it become such an iconic menu item? And why is it so damn lip-scorching? Well, today we're taking you through the piping hot history of McDonald's apple pie. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to the Weird History Food channel. After that, leave us a comment and let us know what other fast food menu items you would like to hear about next. Okay, time for an episode that's as American as apple pie and McDonald's.
Apple pie is one of the best desserts of all time. It's so good. Like, apple pie, and you could put like ice cream or like whipped cream on top, and it makes it like even better.
As with most beloved American foods, our story begins in the American South.
Hey, Kenny.
Fried pies date back to the 18th century and were originally called crab lanterns.
What?
And as you probably guessed, the crab comes from crab apples.
Crab apples.
And lantern is thought to be because the slats used for ventilation in the design resembled lanterns of the era. Okay, you probably didn't guess that. But their popularity grew over the years, in part due to the fact that they were more portable than other similar desserts. A fried pie is a handheld pastry made by rolling out dough, filling it with sweet or savory ingredients, sealing the edges, and deep frying it until golden brown, often finished with a glaze or a dusting of sugar. These sweet treats quickly became a southern delicacy and naturally made them a fit for fast food menus. They were both beloved and perfect for the...
I hate those store pies. Like, you know, those grocery store like hand pies that they have that are like cold. Those are the worst.
On the go.
And they're like glazed usually with like just a fuck ton of sugar around it. They're so bad.
So how did they become synonymous with McDonald's? The McDonald's apple pie was introduced in 1968 by Lytton Cochran in Knoxville, Tennessee. Cochran got the idea from the treats his mother used to make for him when he was a kid. After presumably spending his childhood saying, "I'm loving it," he eventually tasked his mom and his sister to be the original pie bakers when he introduced them to his restaurant. However, the pies became so popular that eventually he had to hire a separate supplier until the McDonald's Corporation took over. Hey, they know a good idea when they see one. Usually. McDonald's rolled out this new menu item to other locations soon thereafter, debuting on the menu the same year as the Big Mac. Unlike most fast food desserts at the time, which were mostly based around ice cream, this was the first hot dessert that you could order at McDonald's. The fried pies quickly became a beloved staple. Traditionally, they are made by using 6 different types of US-based homegrown apples: Jonagold, Fuji, Golden Delicious, Gala, Rome, and
those are all really good.
They then fill the pies with a dehydrated apple powder that not only thickens the filling but adds additional taste. Although not every location always made them the same way, the one thing they had in common as they were rolled out is that they were all deep fried. One of the qualities that made them not only delicious but spelled their eventual doom years later.
Wait, why?
We'll get to that. At the height of their popularity, these pies were...
Guys, I swear to God, if the reason for this is because somebody burned their mouth on the pie and that's why they took them out, I swear I'm gonna be so fucking pissed off.
Synonymous with McDonald's as any other item on the menu. In the 70s, there was even a character introduced called the Smiling Apple Pie Tree. He didn't last too long. It didn't just stop at apple pies and creepy mascots. McDonald's has introduced over 40 pie flavors over the years, including cherry, peach...
Ugh. The peach one's okay though. Peach is good.
Taro.
That's the... I want that one. Guys, I want that one so bad. Like, I can never get it. They always don't have it. Like, every time I go. The taro pie. Yeah, they have it in Hawaii, but only for like a limited time. I never get it. I never get it. I never.
Sweet potato, and even savory options like bacon potato.
What?
While the apple pie remains the fan favorite, seasonal.
You know which one's really good is there's a fast food restaurant called Jollibee's, and they have peach mango pies, and they're so good. Like, holy shit, they're so good.
And regional varieties continue to appear worldwide, offering everything from mango passion fruit to Oreo cookies and cream.
Do you guys know about the adult cream pie?
didn't.
In Japan, in Japan, they used to have a menu item called adult cream pie. That was literally the name of it. And back in the day, my mom did a stream where she taste tested adult cream pie. She got an adult cream pie, let's just say. And she filmed it and live streamed it, actually. I have the video.
While McDonald's popularized the fast food apple pie, it wasn't the first fast food company to add it to their menu. White Castle offered apple pie as one of its original 4 menu items. Over the years, competitors have followed suit, each putting their own spin on the classic.
No, okay. Seriously. In Japan, they had a menu item called adult cream pie, and it was a camembert cheese. So in Japan, there's a concept of adult taste, and that is like something that the flavor profile is meant specifically for adults. So in order to convey that, it was a menu item specifically for adults. They just added adult to the beginning of it. But the item in question was a cream pie. So then it said adult cream pie.
Dessert. Popeye's cinnamon apple pie is coated in a heavy layer of cinnamon, while Arby's apple turnover boasts a flaky crust with vanilla icing.
All right, I'll send
Taco
it to you. I'll
Bell's
send it
now
to you.
discontinued caramel apple empanada offered a Latin American-inspired take. And Burger King's Dutch apple
No,
pie.
I can show you. Hold
unlike
on. I'm not messing around. This is real. It was literally this. Yeah, there was 2 of them. There was this one was Belgian chocolate flavor, and then this one was the it was it, can't remember. Yeah, sweet fromage. So like cheese. So they had like the cheese one, and then they had the chocolate, Belgian chocolate one.
Most fast food versions was served as an actual slice rather than a turnover. Even Panda Express has joined the trend with its
I actually like those. The apple pies that like were served in the little box at like Burger King, those were pretty
pie
good.
roll, proving that
Do
the
they still
appeal
have
of
those?
a warm apple dessert extends far beyond.
I remember
just
eating those when I was a
McDonald's.
kid. They were
And
really
while
good.
None of these options could rival the cultural ubiquity of the McDonald's apple pie. Sometimes being the most iconic also makes you the biggest target. In addition to all the love, the McDonald's fried apple pie has also generated a series of controversies that eventually got it removed from most menus. In the 90s, there was a strong push to make the McDonald's menu a lot healthier. Public outcry at the popular fast food service meant that they had
The vegans fucked a lot of this up so hard.
to reevaluate some of their menu options. So, in 1992, McDonald's decided to stop making their fried apple pies and instead replace them with a baked option. While there has been much discussion around why exactly this switch was made, most assumed that this was due to health concerns. But there were arguments that the change wasn't just motivated by how
It was because of all of the guys. I'm gonna tell. This is what happened. Okay, all of the adults were watching this guy. They were watching the shit out of this guy,
Hey,
and they were doing this shit.
that's it. And again, 5, 6, 7, double.
That's what happened. That's what happened, and then they told McDonald's to stop selling fried pies.
how healthy it was to eat. Some theorized that the McDonald's apple pie was simply too hot, and the filling
And then that other dude, I don't remember, like the black dude with the boxing, that dude too.
opened McDonald's to a potential lawsuit. Despite these changes, Mickey D's was hit with that very lawsuit in 1995. after a
Billy
UK customer
Blanks.
named Darren Miles suffered serious burns from an apple pie. According to his solicitor, Miles was awarded
Oh my
£750
God.
in an out-of-court settlement after the pie's filling spewed onto his arm, leaving what he claimed might be a permanent scar. The incident occurred while Miles was dining with his family, and he later stated that his biggest concern was that the same injury could have happened to his daughter. Well, this case wasn't as infamous as the hot coffee lawsuit, which, despite its frivolous reputation, was the result of an elderly woman receiving such serious burns she required skin grafts.
The hot coffee scenario was actually real. That was a real one. The coffee actually was too hot. Yeah, the hot coffee actually was the problem.
The perception that McDonald's apple pies were dangerously hot, further fueling speculation that temperature concerns, rather than just health factors, played a role in the switch from fried to baked pies.
Damn it!
You'll find several Reddit threads about just how hot some remember the pies being to bite into.
Because it really, really was hot, so you might want to let it cool down a little bit before you bite into it.
Meaning this could have been a larger reason to switch from fried to baked. Plus, the infamous hot coffee incident also occurred in February of 1992. The same year McDonald's stopped frying
hold
their pies.
on, wait, what?
Could have been a larger reason to switch from
What'd they
fried
say?
to baked. Plus, the infamous hot coffee incident
I thought that was something else. I thought the hot coffee incident was something else. Wasn't that porn in the video game? I remember that.
also occurred in February of 1992.
She's making a
the
GTA
same year
joke.
McDonald's stopped frying their pies. So was it health or heat? You be the judge. Though the fried pies have been removed from the national menu, you can still find the fried McDonald's apple pie in a few locations around the world. If you're craving McDonald's old-school fried apple pies and don't want to pull out your passport, your best bet is the retro-themed Downey, California location, the
What?
oldest operating McDonald's in the world, where they still serve classic menu staples.
What?
But if you want an even more reliable option, head to Hawaii, where McDonald's continues frying their pies because local customers never warmed up to the baked version. And as
Hype.
long as demand stays high,
Hype.
the fried pies aren't going anywhere. Internationally, there is still a healthy
I
amount
know what I'm getting in Hawaii. But the problem now is like, it's like, do I get the fried apple pie or do I get malasadas? That's fucking rough, man. There's so much good shit in Hawaii. Like the fruit is really good. I could get like sugarcane juice. Dude, there's so
locations where
much
you can
stuff I could
find the
get.
very unhealthy fried apple pie. Mexico, Brazil, Greece, Ireland,
Wait, Mexico has it? People in Mexico get fried apple pies from McDonald's?
Egypt, and Hong Kong.
Dude, why is everything American better outside of America? Like Denny's is so much better outside in Japan than it is. Dude, it's so messed up, dude. I'm so
All
tired
serve
of
the
this, man.
original recipe that is more American than the ones they now serve in America. This does make sense if you know anything about international McDonald's locations, as they often feature regional specialties that reflect local tastes.
In Hawaii, you can get rice at McDonald's. They have breakfast with rice, eggs, and sausage.
For example, in the Philippines, you'll find McSpaghetti, a sweet-style marinara pasta topped with
Oh
sliced
god, it's the freaking Jollibee
hot
spaghetti.
dogs. While in Thailand, McDonald's serves a corn pie, a deep-fried pastry filled with a creamy, sweet corn mixture.
That sounds
Even
really
France
good,
has
actually.
the McBaguette, a sandwich
They have a muck baguette in France.
served on crispy French bread with Emmental cheese and whole-grain Dijon mustard. With such unique offerings worldwide, it's no surprise that some countries still cling to the beloved fried apple pie, especially when McDonald's international locations continue to embrace local favorites while keeping classic menu items intact.
That does sound good. It actually does sound good, yeah.
In 2018, McDonald's gave its apple pie yet another makeover, this time as part of a broader push toward healthier menu options. Alongside changes like removing cheese from Happy Meal cheeseburgers and eliminating artificial ingredients from their soft serve, the apple pie was reformulated with 100% American sliced apples instead of the old diced mixture. The crust also changed, ditching the cinnamon sugar coating for a lattice top design with sugar sprinkles. Despite the attempt to make the pie seem more natural, it actually contained more sugar than before.
Holy fuck.
increasing from 13 grams to 16 grams per serving. Unsurprisingly, longtime
That's half of like your daily allowance of sugar that you should be eating.
fans were not pleased. Many took to social media to express their outrage, arguing that the new version lacked the nostalgic taste and texture of its predecessor.
Thanks for the follows, you
Some
guys.
lamented
Thank you.
the disappearance of the classic green box, while others felt the revised pie was a soulless corporate attempt to replace a beloved staple with an inferior alternative.
Hardee's still
Others
has a
even
fried
started
apple pie
online
last time I was there.
Hardee's?
with mixed results. The shift was just another in a long line of McDonald's menu changes that has left diehard fans frustrated.
God, I haven't had a McRib in forever. It's kind of weird because like when you eat the McRib, you're kind of like, eh. But then like when you don't have it, you're like, I kind of want it.
And longing for the good old days of fast food indulgence. And when those favorites disappear, fans don't just move on.
You want to know how to make the McRib good? You just ask them without the sauce. You ask them to not dip it in the sauce.
They mobilize. For years, McDonald's devotees,
Dude,
fans
what?
don't just move
What?
on. They mobilize.
$2.99 for large fries and Coke and
Years, McDonald's devotees have searched high and low for outlier locations still selling fried apple pies, treating them like hidden treasure. One of the most notable examples came from chef Eric Greenspan, who, while searching for packaging at a food convention, met a salesman with an unexpected offer: access to the original McDonald's fried apple pies. This
What?
vendor still worked with the supplier that once provided them to McDonald's and was now distributing them to Canadian locations. Greenspan jumped at the opportunity, ordering a batch and selling them at his Los Angeles restaurant as throwback apple pies for $3 each. Though his grilled cheese shop eventually closed, his bold act of fried pie defiance remains an iconic moment in fast food history.
Junk food, I think, gets a pretty bad rap.
It's proof that when a menu item is truly beloved, people will go to great lengths to keep it alive, no matter how hot.
I'm not gonna lie, I had a little spike of adrenaline when I saw that picture
People will
because I saw the flags and they were white, red, and black, and I immediately had like a shiver go up my spine.
go to great lengths to keep it alive, no matter how hot it is. So what do you think? Do you miss the McDonald's fried apple pie? Let us know in the comments below, and while you're at it, check out some of these other weird history food videos. The McDonald's
That was a pretty good video. I'm actually gonna follow this guy. This guy has some interesting. I kind of like these videos. Do you want to know another one? Do you guys ever watch Defunctland? Anybody watch Defunctland except me? I love this channel. It just talks about like all the old stuff that got like taken out. This is amazing. This is great.